8 types of people you shouldn't help as you grow older. As we age, life gives us the chance to focus on what truly matters. Our time, energy, and peace of mind become priceless. Helping others is a virtue, but not everyone deserves your generosity. Some will exploit your kindness, leaving you emotionally, mentally, or financially drained. Here are 8 types of people you should avoid helping in old age. Be sure to stay until the end. The 8th type is crucial to recognize. If you find this video insightful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Number 1. The manipulator. Manipulators are some of the most challenging individuals to identify, let alone distance yourself from. Unlike overtly demanding individuals, manipulators work subtly, weaving guilt, obligation, and emotional cues into their requests. They don't outright ask for help. Instead, they create situations where refusing them feels like a betrayal or an act of cruelty. A manipulator might say something like, "You're the only one who understands me," or "After everything I've done for you, how can you say no?" These statements appeal to your emotions, making you feel indebted or responsible for their well-being. Older adults often find themselves targeted by manipulators because of their nurturing instincts and strong sense of family and community. Manipulators exploit your trust and goodwill, presenting their needs as urgent and personal. For example, a manipulative relative may frequently remind you of past family bonds, saying things like, "You're the elder in the family, it's your duty to help." Over time, their requests grow larger, and the gratitude you initially received diminishes entirely. Why it's harmful. Helping a manipulator often leaves you feeling drained, resentful, and used. Instead of feeling the satisfaction of assisting someone in need, you're left questioning how you ended up shouldering their burdens. Worse still, manipulators rarely stop once they've succeeded. They return with more demands, making you feel trapped in a cycle. What you can do. Recognize their patterns. Ask yourself, are their requests reasonable? Do they genuinely appreciate your help, or do they take it for granted? Do you feel uplifted or burdened after interacting with them? Setting boundaries with manipulators is not selfish, it's self-preservation. Politely but firmly say no when necessary, and focus your energy on people who genuinely value your kindness and bring positivity into your life. Number 2. The perpetual victim. The perpetual victim thrives on self-pity and an endless narrative of misfortune. Unlike someone facing temporary challenges, these individuals are trapped in a mindset of helplessness. They refuse to take responsibility for their actions, preferring to blame external factors for their problems. When you help a perpetual victim, they don't see it as an opportunity to improve their situation. Instead, they use your assistance to reinforce their belief that the world is against them. They might repeatedly say things like, "Nothing ever goes right for me," or "I don't know what to do without you." For older adults, this dynamic can become exhausting. The perpetual victim often demands emotional support, frequently calling to discuss the latest crisis in their lives. They expect you to listen endlessly without offering any solutions. Instead of seeking ways to improve their circumstances, they dwell on what went wrong, dragging you into their spiral of negativity. Why it's harmful. Helping a perpetual victim doesn't empower them, it enables their dysfunctional behavior. Over time, their constant neediness can drain your emotional reserves, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless. You may find yourself stuck in their cycle of crisis, unable to escape their narrative of despair. What you can do. Share your advice sparingly. Encourage them to take responsibility for their life, but don't get overly involved. Set boundaries. Let them know you care, but also make it clear that you can't solve all their problems. Focus your energy on people who are willing to help themselves. Your compassion is a gift, and it's essential to reserve it for those who genuinely appreciate and value it. Number 3. The chronic complainer. Chronic complainers view the world through a lens of dissatisfaction. No matter how much they have, they always focus on what's missing. They can complain about anything, whether it's minor inconveniences or significant life event. For older adults, chronic complainers can be especially draining. At a stage in life where you've learned to value peace and resilience, their negativity can overshadow your hard-earned wisdom. They may constantly talk about how life has been unfair to them, focusing on problems without ever considering solutions. A chronic complainer might say things like, "Why does everything bad always happen to me?" Or, "Nothing ever goes the way it should." Their complaints demand your time and emotional labor, but no matter how much you listen or try to help, they never seem satisfied. Why it's harmful. Being around a chronic complainer can erode your sense of positivity and gratitude. Their negativity is contagious, often leaving you feeling drained, frustrated, and unappreciated. Over time, their constant focus on what's wrong can overshadow the peace and joy you've worked so hard to cultivate. What you can do. Resist the urge to fix their problems. Instead, redirect the conversation toward positive or solution-focused topics. Limit your interactions if their negativity becomes overwhelming. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Remember, their happiness is their responsibility, not yours. Number 4. The entitled. Entitled individuals approach life with the belief that others owe them something. For them, kindness isn't a gift but an expectation. They rarely express gratitude, and no matter how much you give, it's never enough. Older adults often encounter entitled individuals in the form of younger relatives or acquaintances who exploit their generosity. They may say things like, "You have plenty to spare," or "It's your responsibility to help." These demands can leave you feeling unappreciated and undervalued. Why it's harmful. Entitled individuals drain your resources, be it time, energy, or money, without offering anything in return. Their lack of appreciation can lead to feelings of resentment, making you question the value of your kindness. What you can do. Set clear boundaries. Let them know your limits and stick to them. Focus on helping those who show genuine gratitude and respect for your efforts. Your generosity is a gift, not an obligation. Protect it by surrounding yourself with people who truly appreciate your contributions. Number 5. The drama seeker. Drama seekers thrive on chaos. They constantly create conflict, stirring up trouble even in the most peaceful situations. For older adults, dealing with drama seekers can be especially draining, as their endless cycles of crisis disrupt the stability and serenity you value. A drama seeker might say things like, "You won't believe what happened to me," or "Can you believe how unfair this is?" They often exaggerate their problems, seeking attention and involvement from others. Why it's harmful. Engaging with a drama seeker can leave you feeling emotionally exhausted. Their chaos often spills into your life, overshadowing the calm and joy you've worked to achieve. What you can do. Politely step back from their drama. Offer brief words of encouragement, but don't let their chaos consume your time or emotions. Focus on relationships that bring peace and positivity into your life. Your golden years are a time to embrace serenity, not get caught up in unnecessary conflict. Number 6. The opportunist. Opportunists are those who see relationships as stepping stones for their own gain. They are experts at identifying what you have to offer, be it financial resources, connections, or expertise, and exploiting it to their advantage. Opportunists often present themselves as charming, friendly, and even supportive at first. They know how to win your trust by appearing genuinely interested in your well-being, but their true motives become apparent over time, especially when they only contact you when they need something. For example, an opportunist might say, "You're so knowledgeable, I'd love your advice on this project," only to disappear once they've gotten what they need. Older adults, with their wealth of experience and resources, are common targets for opportunists who see their generosity as a tool to be used. Why it's harmful. Opportunists rarely invest in mutual relationship. They drain your time, energy, and resources without offering anything in return. You may feel betrayed and undervalued once their true intentions become clear. What you can do. Be cautious of people who only show up when they need something. Evaluate whether the relationship is balanced. Are they genuinely interested in you, or do they see you as a means to an end? Politely decline requests that feel one-sided or exploitative. Your time and energy are precious. Focus on relationships built on mutual respect and care, rather than opportunism. Number 7. The energy vampire. Energy vampires drain your emotional reserves through constant negativity, neediness, or overwhelming presence. They leave you feeling tired, unmotivated, or even emotionally unwell after spending time with them. Unlike chronic complainers or drama seekers, energy vampires don't always come with overt negativity. Sometimes, their constant need for attention, validation, or reassurance is what makes them exhausting. They might interrupt your quiet moments, insist on long conversations, or demand your involvement in their every decision. For example, an energy vampire might call you at odd hours to discuss their trivial problems or insist on your company even when you need rest. They thrive on your attention, often without considering your needs or boundaries. Why it's harmful. Over time, energy vampires can leave you feeling emotionally depleted. They disrupt your peace, making it difficult to focus on your own needs and priorities. Older adults, who may already value their energy and time more than ever, are particularly vulnerable to these draining dynamics. What you can do. Set firm boundaries. Let them know when you're unavailable and stick to it. Limit your interactions. Politely cut conversations short when they become overwhelming. Protect your emotional well-being by prioritizing self-care and surrounding yourself with uplifting individuals. Your emotional energy is not infinite. Save it for people and activities that enrich your life. Number 8. The harmful individual. Harmful individuals are the most toxic of all. They go beyond being simply demanding or draining. They actively cause harm, whether emotionally, mentally, or even physically. These individuals may display traits of manipulation, narcissism, or aggression, and their behavior often leaves lasting scars. Harmful individuals might belittle your achievements, criticize your decisions, or undermine your confidence. They might say things like, "You'll never succeed without me," or use sarcasm and insults disguised as jokes to demean you. Their goal is often control, keeping you in a state of dependence or insecurity. For older adults, harmful individuals can appear as overbearing relatives, controlling friends, or even toxic romantic partners. They exploit your vulnerabilities, taking advantage of your trust or kindness to satisfy their own need. Why it's harmful. The damage caused by harmful individuals goes deep. They erode your self-esteem, drain your emotional reserves, and create a toxic environment that's difficult to escape. Over time, their presence can lead to feelings of isolation, anxiety, or even depression. What you can do. Recognize the signs of harmful behavior. If someone consistently makes you feel bad about yourself, they are not a positive influence. Distance yourself as much as possible. Limit your interactions and, if necessary, cut ties completely. Seek support from trusted friends, family, or professionals who can help you navigate the situation. Your well-being is non-negotiable. Surround yourself with people who uplift, inspire, and respect you. Letting go of toxic relationships is not a loss, it's a step toward reclaiming your peace and happiness. In your golden years, your time and energy are invaluable. Spend them on people and activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Let go of relationships that drain or harm you, and embrace the wisdom and serenity you've earned. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more insights.